Leos. Welcome to your weekly reading with me, Natalie, spelled Natalee. I'm here to do your weekly reading covering January 8th to January 15th, 2020, although you know these readings are timeless. Okay, what I got for you in the downloads, you guys, there's a fear of yours. There's a fear that's actually ending this week with the lunar eclipse, and with Uranus going direct, with Venus changing signs, it's going to give you this cosmic boost to go towards, no, not going towards, there's something about your day-to-day. There's something about what you do every day. Like you getting rid of a fear is going to change your life in terms of like something you do every day or something you don't do every day, but it's your day. It's your day that's being affected, and it's for the better. They just showed me an art gallery or an artist studio. It could be you. You're the sign of entertainment, Leo, and creativity. So it could absolutely be that you're creating art during the day where you didn't before. Maybe you had like an insecurity or a fear about it. But more what they're giving me, what the message is that you're going to be taking in art. Like you're going to be visiting galleries. You're going to be going on art walks, like as a real appreciator, as a real observer. Interesting. We're going to keep it a little bit short today, Leo, only because of my voice. And I got rushes. Okay, so there's stuff. I'm sorry, honey, that I just got to keep it a little bit shorter today. So we're going to move through it pretty quickly. But I'm going to do the Celtic cross for you guys. So no worries. I got you. I got you. Okay. Ooh, okay. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. That's the fear. That's the fear that I was talking about. Judgment and the Six of Staves. Okay, so you do have this fear of making a big change. Okay, it's a big change. It's a big decision. They're telling me it's a big decision that you have anxiety about it, and you're worried and you're stressed about like being on the other side of this big decision. I can feel that. I get that. I'm here to tell you though that you're solid. You're solid. You're totally like, this is actually your card. The Six of Staves is a Leo card. You're going to be proud of yourself. You're going to be proud and happy. You're going to feel very accomplished. Whatever is ending the fear that's ending this week for you, Leo, you're going to feel very proud of yourself and very, like I said, I'm getting accomplished though, like very specifically, you're going to feel accomplished in something. Okay, let's get into your reading. So in the far past, the distant past, a pivotal moment that has to do with something going on for you this week, Leos, we have the Knight of Swords. So this is a little bit of a rude awakening. This is also they're telling me this is when you first got the idea to do something that you're scared about doing this week. This is when you got the idea. It could have come in a flash or in an unexpected burst or just really quickly. And it could have even been something that you considered and then you kept circulating, like you kept it going, like you didn't take it seriously when you thought about it, but the idea still came, so it still counts. Okay, so in the recent past, we have the Nine of Cups. This is, I feel like, coming off of party season where you're like indulging, you're eating, you're drinking, you're smoking, okay? You're set, like you're okay. You're okay, like no matter what, you're totally fine. You could be enjoying friends, family, get-togethers. I'm getting a lot of food though, like savory, rich foods, maybe eating rich cheeses, drinking rich wines. I'm just getting a lot of flavor and like quality. Like you're not, it's not quantity for you, Leo, it's quality. Like you've been indulging in quality cuts of meat, quality chocolates, quality cheese and wine, okay? That's funny. Now, the meat of the week, as we're going into, that's as you come into the week, like, right before the 8th, like moving into this week for you. the meat of the week, right smack in the middle, we have the World. This is you completing a major cycle. You're bringing something to completion, and crossing that, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is something that it's sort of, I don't want to say it's like a long time coming. This is more like it's just like you built it. You really built something. Either you built something from the ground up, a relationship, a business partnership, a job. But it's something that is, I don't know how else to say it. Give me a second. Maybe sometimes this helps. Okay. Okay. So where this was an idea, like maybe like a fleeting thought. Let's say you want to leave your practice and go do the ashram thing. Okay. That's like my classic example. Okay. You thought about it. You let it go. Fine. Whatever. But now this week, you're giving it more thought. You're giving it way more thought, because there's something in you that wants to move on from, and I'm saying nothing bad, like what you're closing out, nothing bad about that. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with you. I feel like you're just really seriously considering the next 30 years of your life, because the World is a karma card, okay? So you're seriously considering it. You might be moving a little bit slower this week, okay? Because the next energy that you have is the Page of Pentacles. So you need to study this. You need to learn from this, from all the feelings that are coming up. You need to learn from it, think about it, really study it, making sure it's the right thing for you, Leo. Make sure it's the right thing for you. It has to be. It has to be. But I feel like you already know that this is the right thing for you to, sorry, I spat, that this is the right thing for you to do, but you're still anxious about it. You're still anxious. Let's take a look. Okay. Where you are now, the role that you're currently playing, Leo, you're in the Six of Swords energy. So it's like if you move away, if you walk away from something, if you close something out, it'll be a little bit bittersweet. Like you're not going to, it's like you're not ready to detach yet. You're not quite ready to detach. And it's very much like, how do I put this? It's like, it is, there's something mental. It's like mental nostalgia. Remember to breathe. Remember to breathe, Leos. It is mental nostalgia. You're gonna miss that element of the day-to-day, mentally engaged in something. But what you're anxious about is not having so much mental activity. But that's actually just a fear of yours. That's like anxiety. That's like a little bit insomnia, not too bad though. I'm not getting heavy insomnia off this. I'm just getting that there's, it's because you don't know what's on the other side. So because you love your life now, because you really love everything going on, you're sort of fearing this change or this completion or whatever this is for you. You are fearing it a little bit, but it's only because you don't have the next thing sort of propped up yet. And I feel like you just need to think about this some more. That's all. You just need to spend some time with it and really study what's best for you. Because you're getting ready to move on, but what ends this weekend for you is the fear of the unknown. Whereas, maybe you're reluctantly moving on, like as you like right now in the week, but maybe by the end of the week, you're just like jumping full into it. And you're just jumping into the next part of your life, you know? How other people see you. Other people think you're making a huge mistake. Other people think you're like ruining your life, making a big mistake, blowing it all up, but they're not living your life, Leo. You are. Okay? Just remember that. Just remember that it's your life. Your hope or fear or opportunity. Healing, absolutely peaceful, rested. Okay, so if you're used to using your mind a lot, all day, every day, you're in for some R&R, like rest and relaxation. Okay, now in your outcome by the end of the week, we have the Devil card for you, Leo. Capricorn energy. There could be responsibilities that you're still tied to, that you're still chained to in your day-to-day, where you can't completely change everything just yet, but mentally and emotionally, you're getting there. Okay, that's Saturn-Pluto conjunction in Capricorn, directly opposing the Cancerian full moon. That's your 12th house. So what's good for your soul, what's good for your evolution, is directly in conflict with the day-to-day responsibilities that you've chained yourself to. So you feel like, oh, I can't leave it behind. I can't leave it behind. And then you come up to a point where even if I wanted to leave it behind, I'm chained to it. So it changes your perspective. And I bet that's what helps you let go. I bet that's what eases your anxiety about it, Leo, is realizing that yes, you always have the choice of what you're going to do with your life, how you're going to live your life, but that certain responsibilities and commitments that you've made are outgrown for you. That you're like, I'm ready to commit myself to something different. Okay, so it's just, there's like that little, I just got into the in-between of someone's little thought process, and that's like the linchpin. That's like the thing of the week that you needed to hear for this week, or whatever this is for you, Leo. The future environment brings us to the Five of Swords. People are actually the same people that are telling you this week that you're blowing up your life, that you're ruining your life, that you're making a huge mistake. Those are the same people that are going to be jealous of you after you execute this flawlessly. Very jealous, very competitive. Okay, really quickly. Okay, let's get Moonology, and then we'll head into the love reading. And the love reading is about husbands, wives, dating partners, love, sex partners, crushes, anyone you're energetically connecting to romantically, emotionally, and or physically. Yeah, meditate and contemplate, Leo. That's your ticket. And then also at the bottom of the deck, balance spirituality and practicality. Like I said, this has to be right for you. It really has to be you-shaped. It has to be you all over it, okay? So don't listen to anyone else. I don't think you will, but don't listen to anybody else. You just need the time with yourself. You just need to get your own inner self straightened out, and then you're going to have the confidence to pull it all off. And then you'll know, like, okay, this is the thing, this is the time, this is the how, this is... You know what I'm saying? And this week actually, you'll be able to let go of a major fear regarding this thing, closing out a major cycle for yourself. Okay, Leos, if I see you on the flip side, I'll see you very shortly. Otherwise, my dears, I'll see you next week. Take care, Leos. Bye. They smell good. You smell good. You both smell great. I feel like one of you had a moment of insecurity, and after that, it was difficult to move forward. Like, I'm not even kidding. Look. There's the lovers in your memory, in your emotional memory, with this person and to this person, and all the wonderful moments you had together, everything you built together.